Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Norichka Aoki will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. And the first pitch of the ball game is called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Fouled back. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's set down, one away. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Alcides Escobar steps in now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Billy Butler will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Royals nothing. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. Jose Iglesias will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Late on the changeup, but he's still able to this one out toward deep right field. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Oh, and just a perfect start to the afternoon here at home. How about a leadoff triple? That'll get the fans into it early.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
And ideally, with nobody out, you take a fly ball or a simple grounder up the middle to get that guy home. Hard to argue about this swing, though. That ball was smashed. But as it turns out, it's not getting the job done.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Miguel Cabrera will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Hit hard that time, but right to Escobar at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the Eric Hosmer leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Kansas City, first baseman Eric Hosmer.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
First pitch to him. Alex Gordon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Salvador Perez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
In there, 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Victor Martinez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Come on, Detroit, let's go. Here we go.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. There to take it is Aoki, and there are 2 away now. Nick Castellanos will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Shields' pitch here is sent on the ground for Moustakas at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll move. Mike Moustakas in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. 1 away here to begin the third.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Castellanos has got it, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1, 2, 3. Jared Saltalamacchia makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Brock Holt started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget. Jose Iglesias will get a second crack at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Ian Kinsler will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Line hard into left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and Hosmer will just look this one in. And Norichika Aoki will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Chop fouled off to the right side. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Alcides Escobar will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. Miguel Cabrera will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. toward the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, this is just a nice job of hitting at the plate. This pitch looked to be off the outer edge, but you can see him sort of dive out over the plate to go get it, and he winds up driving this ball for 2 bases.
Victor Martinez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Yeah, he might have thought about going to third for just a split second there. But with nobody out, I think the smart decision was to go ahead and take that out at first base. And that's exactly what he did.
Justin Upton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a little topper down the line, and with his speed, this could wind up being trouble. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Nick Castellanos will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Alex Gordon will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1. Salvador Perez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Fouled back. 1 strike now from Archer. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a high chopper. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Got him to lunge there as this is taken the other way out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, I don't think this is what he intended to have happen, but it's going to work out for him. Once he saw the ball get by the pitcher's mound, we knew it was going to be a tough play. And sure enough, he winds up beating this thing out for an infield single.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that's through, a base hit. Jose Iglesias will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now both runners on the move. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
That is a great time to call for a double steal. You've got a guy out there that's just given up 2 straight hits, so you know he's focused on getting the guy at the plate, and he doesn't even look at second base here. They take advantage.
Lined hard toward short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate, but he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. And out of here. It's a 2-run home run off the bat of Ian Kinsler. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0. So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Aoki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
And here's a cut fastball, but he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But they strike. Omar Infante will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Norichika Aoki will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Luke Hochever will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Victor Martinez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And a good swing there by the switch hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder Justin Upton. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Nick Castellanos will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. Escobar.
Boy, that's just excellent concentration right there. You know, a lot of guys will try to put one eye on the bat and one eye on the ball, but he was determined to get that lead man, and a good throw gets it done.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Brock Holt will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A liner caught at 3rd by Moustakas. Almost. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, Escobar will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Just the 2nd hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Billy Butler stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Eric Hosmer will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Ball one. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
To Iglesias for one. Alex Gordon will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
And here's a fastball called for strike two.
And here's one of those times where the Royals have to start finding key hits.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance that he might slip up and leave one out over the middle of the plate.
Salvador Perez will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the... Jose Iglesias will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Ian Kinsler will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this is on the ground is short, could be 2. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut. Mike Moustakas will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. In there, strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here it comes now to Infante. Omar Infante is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this one. Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard. Ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Victor Martinez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Justin Upton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Nelson Cruz will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
On he goes fastball here, a drive out to deep right center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as this lead swells to 7-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Good fastball there by Crow. Hit on the ground for the shortstop Escobar. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away. Brock Holt will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Taken by Infante. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nelson Cruz will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Norichika Aoki will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Alcides Escobar will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Billy Butler will step in. A base hit in his last time. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Short lead from second. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
Eric Hosmer will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.